Thought so.
The Hill has published their highly anticipated and wildly accurate list of DC's 50 most beautiful people, those whose aesthetics match their arousing politics. And guess who made the list? Nope, not Harry Reid or Mitch McConnell. Damn it. Though we know they bring you special pleasure in the secret pup tent. Grr. Cory Booker and Rand Paul are on the list because nothing is hotter than that deceptively libertarian unkempt hair. Hot pot of cop hair. Yeah, getting randy, Senator Paul. Our panel is back. We've got Carrie and Michael. Now, Carrie, you worked for The Hill.
Yes.
You were part of putting this list together in years past.
Yes.
How scientific is it?
It is incredibly, it's a multivariate regression analysis, algorithmic calculations, intense compute, like they spent millions of dollars to develop, this mathematic equation. This,
I love that you use smart mathy phrases.
All lies.
All lies. Nope. It was pretty much people crowded around a computer, and it was like we're munching popcorn and saying, I like this one, I like this. Word of mouth. It's not a science. More than half the people are in their 20s, so it's not proportionate. There was some sense like we need some, racial, ethnic diversity.
Wow.
Quotas.
There you go, quotas.
Shameful. And if that's true, here's what I don't understand. Matt and I only recently relocated to New York. And when I saw this list, I got a bunch of calls. People are saying, hey, Camille, you're not on this list. I said, yo, I moved to New York.
Yeah. That's why.
But I wasn't on this list before. And apparently it was compiled before.
Ooh, how embarrassing
what on
for you.
earth is going on here?
Well, Michael Malice, do you think there are...
people are just too hot for the list.
But they would
that's what I need to
literally
do.
burn the
That's it.
ink that's the papers
transcended
down.
hotness.
If they weren't, then
Facts.
Nancy
I'm not even
Pelosi's baby pink panties would have been number one.
That's true.
All right, so Michael
Rand Paul,
Malice, you
his
think...
curls. Let's be honest. McDreamy.
He is. He's a free market McDreamy, isn't he?
Yes.
So when you said McDreamy earlier, I was dying.
He isn't the ninth hottest person, at McDonald's across the street.
Oh, why you gotta hate?
I like Rand Paul,
You're
but
jealous?
You're so jealous.
Now Welch is on blast.
It's true.
His eyes are turning green.
You want the curl.
That's funny.
Curls for the girls.
But Malice, Malice, do you think there was some glaring omission?
I am a big nature lover, and I was very disappointed that Henry Waxman was not on this list because anyone who looks like the congressman from the island of Dr. Moreau, who's half man, half that boy, clearly should be on this list as something to show that human beings and animals can live together in one being.
Oh, my God. That is horrible.
That's
horrible.
Lying because we actually had to cut out some of the comments you made about Avril Lavigne.
I know. Sorry, Avril.
But don't worry, she never heard them. Henry Waxman certainly will. And he's my congressman. He's outgoing.
He was
Wow.
Did you see
He
Cory?
did a favor for me when I lived in LA a long time ago.
Wow.
He had sonar and he cut some insects.
Stop besmirching the man.
Man back.
Please.
What I loved was Cory Booker.
Yeah.
So he talked about his secret Manny Petty location where he goes because he says he gets a lot of hate mail and a lot of people bashing on him. So he goes. He said it was an ex-girlfriend who introduced him to this place. Sure. And he goes and gets Manny Petty's. Yep.
That's wonderful, and certainly no judgments about his ex-girlfriend. All right, are you cruising the internet looking for love, speaking of Cory Booker, or at least a string of exhausting first dates? Well, be careful because the next website telling you you've got a perfect match might be toying with your dreams. Just like dates in real life. Oh, the digital love connector OkCupid has admitted to manipulating its numbers, matches, and user data just to see what will happen. And I think this is pretty brilliant because their CEO, the president rather, Christian Rudder, said, OkCupid doesn't really know what it's doing. If you use the internet, you're the subject of hundreds of experiments at any given time on every site. That's how websites work.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work in the way that you submit yourself to this website so you get a good match, and so they give you a bad match.
Yeah, OkCupid doesn't. I mean, this is pretty much hot or not. The result of the study is actually
it's not like
that
eHarmony.
people did not care what the profile said at all. Apparently, they are only choosing to contact people based on whether or not they look hot. That is what they discovered.
That's not what Michael does when
from
he
doing the
uses
study.
No, because they shut down all the pictures for 7 hours, and they found out that people were actually messaging more, trying to figure out what is it about this person that I might possibly like since I can't see their face.
But they brought the pictures back, and that was Love Is Blind Day, and then all the conversation ceased. I'm not even joking.
There's nothing to talk
They
about.
realized that people are totally superficial, which I don't have a problem with. I mean, you're on a dating website.
Absolutely.
You're not looking for...
I think the pictures can tell a lot about the person.
Yes.
well, if you're wearing sunglasses, a lot of guys, I don't do online dating anymore. I am totally burned out on it. But I've learned, if men with other women in their profiles, word to the wise, just don't do it. Pop collars, don't do it. Also, sunglasses,
but I love the sunglasses
in your profile, no,
because,
no.
Ari, can you take a shot of my face right now? Because this is what they look like. I can see both of you. I didn't know you had a twin sister.
Yes, red flag.
Pretty face,
sorting, it's a sorting.
Have you used OkCupid though?
I've never used OkCupid. I used to use Match.
You need to come back apparently.
No.
Let's give it on the
No, I'm glad you were honest about that because I know tons of friends and that's how because they just don't have time. I mean, the old-fashioned way of slogging it out for decades, hoping that you could find someone who wasn't herpetic. Those days are gone.
I'm upset. Like, it's just. Well, I will
have you
never
tried Tinder?
I will never use OkCupid.
Oh my God, Tinder's a hot mess. They'll have 9 people in the picture. It's like it's like the Brady Bunch. I want Marcia, not Jen. I don't know which one you are.
You want Marcia, not Alice.
Yeah, well, maybe she knows how to swing a broom. Am I right?
Oh my God.
And God rest Andy Davis' soul. She just
God rest her soul. She really did. And
No,
people found my tweet offensive about her.
Dating is horrible as it is. This makes it even worse. This is a violation of privacy.
Violation of
Fail.
privacy.
I will never use OkCupid.
Well, you and I both, sister. All right. Well, thank you, Carrie Michael. Will we see you on the after show? The answer is a resounding yes. So hopefully you will be there too. Go to foxbusiness.com/theindependence and find out how you can join us after the show and ask us really wonderful, intriguing things.